Violence against older persons has traditionally been seen as a gender-neutral phenomenon, leading to responses that focus on personal or interpersonal problem solving, which is not considered in a broader context. Compared to older men, older women are more likely to live longer than their spouses, live in poverty, and are dependent on social welfare, suffer chronic health problems and disabilities, or have other limitations in their activities of daily living. For these reasons, older women are in danger to be marginalized in society. This increases the risk of abuse and makes it difficult to seek support and help. Cumulative disadvantages throughout a lifetime of gender discrimination, combined with ageism, makes older women invisible or subject to negative stereotyping. The use of a gender lens identifies how public policies, programs, and practices affect men and women differently. It is assumed that domestic violence is mainly experienced by younger women and that older women's experiences can be put under the category of elder abuse, which is a homogeneous term. When abuse in later years is considered only within the context of elder abuse, differences such as gender are commonly ignored. This supports a perception of older persons as sexless and treats male and female victims of abuse in later life as the same. Robert Butler in 1960 was the first to define the term ageism, a process of systematic stereotyping of and discrimination against people because they are old. Both men and women experience ageism in the form of stereotyping. However, the effect of ageism on men and women has not been well studied. Typically, older men are stereotyped as increasingly feminine and weak and dependent, and women as asexual, unhealthy, and dependent. Ageism has harmful effects on the health of older adults. Some research has shown that older adults with negative attitudes about aging may live 7.5 years less than those with positive attitudes. Both men and women experience ageism in the form of stereotyping. However, older women experience not only ageism, but also sexism, a combination of age and gender discrimination, which puts women at increased risk of violence and abuse. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which is the most important global human rights instrument, encourages governments to incorporate the UN principles for older persons within their national programs. These principles state that older persons should be independent, be able to participate in society, be offered safe, high-quality, and secure care, and be able to live in dignity and security. The Charter of Fundamental Rights of the European Union and the Madrid International Plan of Action on Aging are two other important documents which set as a goal the elimination of all forms of neglect, abuse, and violence against older persons. Other important international and EU agreements addressing the issue of elderly female abuse are included in the slides. Despite the existence of these many international agreements, few, if any of them, are legally binding, which has limited the response of states to this issue.